It was 4 years, 150 mil, 100 mil guaranteed. His 37.5 million annual salary ties him for 13th in the NFL, which is probably a little kind, actually. He's not the 13th best quarterback this season. They can't really release him this year, Jim. I mean, it would be a $52.8 million cap hit. That's 23.5% of your salary cap. He's got a no trade clause. They're stuck with him. I believe the team has the option in 2025. It was kind of designed as more of a 2-year contract. So we'll probably see what the Saints always do with all their players. They'll convert base salary to signing bonus money, save 23 mil against the cap, keep spending, keep pushing the chips in, keep trying to win, bring back Dennis Allen, bring back Derek Carr, run it back, baby. New Orleans Saints football. We do have a couple Saints fans here at Go Along, and I'm very sorry that we have not really discussed the Saints at all this season. Just kind of a boring team, hamster on a wheel, doing the same thing post Drew Brees, trying to win when you really don't have the answer at quarterback. Now, Derek Carr played a little better against Tampa Bay on the road, 24-32, 197, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, 1 sack. Actually took some accountability after the game. This is what really ticked off some fans in New Orleans, and they've got a lively fan base, as you know. They didn't like the fact that he wouldn't really take accountability for red zone issues earlier this season. November 29th, Nick Underhill, who does a fantastic job. He's got his own site. He's been on our podcast.
Yeah, he get our podcast.
New Orleans.football. Check it out. He's built up his own his own empire down there.
Yeah, he knows that. He's tied in.
He is. And he's got balls, man. He just started his own business, and it's a Goliath. So kudos, Nick. He asked Derek Carr about the red zone issues back in November. Carr said, "You're going to keep asking the same question. I'm going to give a lot of words and no answer because I'm not going to tell you."
Yeah.
Well, he did take a little accountability after this game, saying that the sacks earlier in the season were on him, his fault, not the offensive line. I don't know, Jim. I feel like you could copy and paste whatever Derek Carr conversation we had at the end with the Raiders, and that's probably the same one we're going to have right now.
This offense it's so hard to watch, the Saints. They don't throw the ball down the field. They're in the 20, he's 19th in points per play. They're 23rd in yards per attempt. They are red zone percentage, touchdown percentage, like middle of the NFL. Like 50%, like ranked 18th in the NFL. That's not good enough. None of those rankings are playoff. That's not playoff football. That's your quarterback. So you don't have to overthink it. He's not playing well enough. So they'll get rid of Pete Carmichael, make him the scapegoat, let Carr give it another shot. We all know you broke it down. That's exactly how it works.
It's got to be demoralizing because they did beat Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay will, in all likelihood, win the division. And Tampa Bay, they didn't really try that hard this offseason in terms of acquiring players. I mean, they had to get by on the cheap at quarterback, so that's why Baker Mayfield is the guy. And up for comeback player of the year. Their draft class is producing, so I guess you did get some acquisitions there. They've played well. But it's Mike Evans, it's Chris Godwin, it's Rachaad White, it's Devin White, it's Antoine Winfield Jr. And then you have the Saints that made it very clear they are all in. They are trying to win right now. And it looks like even though they did beat Tampa, they're going to be on the outside looking in here. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, if you're looking for hope, if you're looking into the future and you're a Saints fan, I'm not sure where exactly you find it. I mean, Alvin Kamara's, he ain't getting any younger.
He doesn't have the same
Mario Davis, pick your veteran on defense. Cam Jordan, they're all getting older.
I mean, it's like, how does he keep – it's amazing that those guys still play at a high level. Because their defense has played well this year. It's not great, but it's played well.
If you go all in the offseason, if you're signing guys and you're being this aggressive and you're making that move for Derek Carr and you don't make the playoffs in today's NFL with the 44 percenters, that season is an abject failure.
In this
That's why
division,
I can't wait for that.